It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
What it do? What it do? Welcome to another episode of Let's Bet It. Got LJ Stacks with us today. How we looking today, LJ? How you been, bro?
Gentlemen, glad to be back with y'all on this lovely Friday evening. I am officially on vacation as we speak right now, so I have no complaints, man. Get ready. I'm going to go to the Astros game tonight, too, versus the Rangers. And tomorrow, get ready for the 30th anniversary of Riding Dirty concert here in H-Town tomorrow night, bro.
What?
It's going to be a spectacular event, my friend. So, hey.
That's a legendary song, bro.
That whole album is legendary.
Yeah, it is.
And he's bringing people in, like guest appearances to sing Pimp C's verse, you know, while they perform the whole album, the whole show, man.
That's dope, man. That's dope. You got an announcement to make too, and we can talk about it at the end of the show too. But you got a project you working on.
Yeah, definitely. We can do that at the end of the show, for sure.
At the end of the show, okay, cool. Stacks. I'm glad I got my beef with you out the way before we came on here, because I don't like to cuss in front of not too much. But anyway, how you doing, man?
And I'm good because, you know, I'm a man. I don't like beef, so especially over some women. Like I ain't about to beef over no women. It's not for me. I just want to watch a little ball, talk a little ball, you know, talk a little mess, and you know.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, like, you know, I say a lot of things, and a lot of people take heart. But the person, when I made that comment, they knew why I said that. They just happened to be struck you down with it.
Yeah. It was. I caught a stray, man, for real.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with you, I swear.
Man, no, okay, we're not gonna go there. I'm not doing this right now. All right, we're gonna hit the W, and then we're gonna hit some MLB. If you guys don't mind when we hit the MLB, because I don't got nothing for it as far as MLB, but I had the banners. So y'all can just kind of talk it out, and I'll just keep up with y'all with the banners if that works.
Works for me.
Yep. All right. First game, man. Wings and Mystics. I know this line has moved a little bit. Mystics were getting 3.5 at home total, sitting at 168.5. Wings coming off of that loss to Atlanta. Mystics coming into this one. They've been playing well. They coming out the All-Star break, they had a good game. But this is a tough one for me. Stacks, you got anything on this one, bro?
Yeah, I do. I waited when I first started talking about this game yesterday. I want to say it was 2.5 on it. No, it was 3, matter of fact. And now I see a 3.5, and then they've been going back and forth. I'm on the Mystics. I got the 3.5 with the Mystics. I like their recent form with Dallas coming off that little disappointing loss that we mentioned. I think it's going to be a slow get up. And then one thing about this Mystics team, they play ball. They play defense, but at the crib, their defense gets a little bit more better. They beat the Valkyries in a bad spot for the Valkyries before the All-Star break. And then after the All-Star break, it seemed like they're picking up where they left off at. So I'm going to take all the points. Actually, already bet it. I got 3.5 at minus 108 when I got it this morning.
LJ, did you get a chance to look at this one? Any props you might like?
No, I got some props, but not in this specific game. But as we go through the schedule, I definitely got action in the WNBA today. Since I knew I was going to be on the show, you know, and share a couple of trends that I've been tracking throughout the season. So definitely got action, but not in this game specifically.
So for me, I bet the first half under 82.5. If you look at these two teams, man, I mean, we're been far enough into the season where if you find a trend, you got to bet it. And the Wings are 19-8-1 to the first half under in their games. The Mystics are 19-7-1 to the first half under in their games. The Wings are 6-2 to the first half under as away favorites. I mean, you look at the opponent team total record or team total records. The Mystics are holding their opponents. They're 18-9 to the first half under, 5-2 to the under as a home dog. All of this just screams defense to start the game. Maybe they make some adjustments at halftime, but I'm on the first half under 82.5. Y'all got anything else on this one?
I'm writing that down. I kind of like that. I never even thought about no first half or over or under. I like the full game under, but with those trains, I kind of feel just jump in the car.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain stuff you just gotta bet it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at the numbers and just bet it.
And be okay with the outcome.
I know the total has went down. It's went down to 166.5. So even the market is kind of thinking this is could be a rock fight. So let's hit the next one. Storm and Dream. Dream are laying 12.5 at home. Total, I don't know if the total's moved or not, but it was sitting at 178.5. I got a couple looks on this game. And Stacks, I know you do too. LJ, you got any props in this one?
Yeah, man, I got a specific prop in this one. She's been cashing pretty much the last 2 months for me, man. Jordan Canada assists, bro. She's in a good situation. She at home. She's hit 7+ assists in 10 straight home games, man. 8+ 9 out of the last 10 at home. So they raised her prop up to 8.5 plus 106. I saw it earlier. So they raised it for a reason because they tired of giving away money with this girl, man, because she continues just to keep dominating the book. So I lowered it to 8+ because, like I said, 8 out of the last 9 she's hit it. So I'm just gonna do 8+ and I'll parlay it with another prop in another game in the WNBA. So that's gonna be for sure. Jordan Canada, 8+ assists at home is one of my props.
Like it. Quick, a few comments real quick. Oh, what's up, man? We feeling good. We all feeling good over here. Chappie checking in. Louisville, the Gambler checking in. Chappie encouraging everybody to hit that like. Louisville Gambler got the Wings minus 1.5 in the money line. Oh, for that one, I don't know, but
well, he lowered the line, so.
Oh, he lowered the line. I don't know. I think the Mystics went outright, to be honest with you.
So do I. I wanted to come on here and do a little sprinkle, but I said, no. Don't want to call for the upset after they already been upsetted.
Right.
There's a chance these ladies could be upset about what happened.
Maybe the first quarter might be a look.
Yeah, I mean.
You know what I'm saying? I can see.
If anything, come out aggressive like that. That first quarter look might be something. It's just.
Because essentially, probably all you asking them to do was win the first quarter. I think the Wings could win the first quarter.
I just don't want to be in a position where I'm in a game where at one point I got both teams.
Yeah, I got you.
Because I would want the Wings to win the first quarter, but don't blow them out the first quarter when I'm on the Mystics first half.
Right.
So I like that look though, but
Chappie likes page points. What are your thoughts on this one, Stacks?
I got to look on the side and total. I actually bet both. My stronger of the two plays is I like the Seattle Storm. I got 12.5 when I bet it. I think it's way too many points. We all know Malonga going to be back in the lineup. May or may not. I haven't got official. She's going to be on a minute restriction. Nor do I care. She only had 15 points the last time. We just seen this matchup on July 9th, and my Dream won by 11. So on the same floor, same personnel. So only thing is I don't think Bree was in that game, but Bree back now, so that might cause a little problem. But Dream got to look ahead. I thought it was over the weekend, but it's not. But I had already said it before I talked to you, so. But it's still a look ahead. They play the Aces on Monday. So I'm liking to think that Dream will do what they always do, win a close game. Seattle covers a lot of spreads, like a whole lot of spreads. So I'm going to ask them to cover a spread in a close game, like 4 or 5 point win by the Dream. But I also like the over in this game. I think the pace is going to be, it didn't get there the last game, July 9th. I think it'll get there this game. I got over 176. Actually, what I did was I had it in a 2-leg parlay from yesterday. So I'm still on it. I got 176. It went up to like 177, 178.5. So I'm gonna leave it out. My stronger player of the two is Seattle.
That's on the Pub Sports Black Edition. Staying down beers with the comment.
Wow.
That's why I was looking at that like.
Not the Black Edition. So I played the first half. I played full game in this one. Storm plus 7.5. The Dreams start game slow. That's what they've been doing. I don't know if they've been doing that recently. Do you know if they've been doing that recently, Stats? Still been doing that?
We just always come from behind. It's just something that I don't know the number, but look at the first game. We was getting killed like the whole game. Like we just start off slow, whether it's home or away. But here's the only thing about that. Like I would like to think we at home. Like this is the second half of the season. Like can we start at home? Like can we start off fast one time? Like can we?
I don't, and that's it because if you're gonna be successful in the playoffs, you can't keep starting slow every game.
Yeah, you can't expect to just come back every game from the second half. You can't do. I mean, it's cool for me to live bet, but it's not cool for y'all to win the game.
Right.
So I don't know. Like they're frustrated.
Yeah, I'm on Storm first half. I'm on them full game. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that one. And actually. Well, yeah, we'll talk about it in a bit. All right, man. Next one. Last one in the W. Fever and Fire. Fire getting 8.5 at home. And the total's at 1. It was at 189.5. I feel like that might have moved a little bit too. But for me in this one, I took Kelsey Mitchell over her PRA. Haven't played a prop in a few days, but she's been money. I mean, she's clearing. If you want to do points, assists, points, rebounds, points, any way you can get Kelsey Mitchell, get it tonight because the Fire don't play no defense, and we got to start talking about some MVP votes for her. She's a killer, and I'm not just saying that because it's my home team. She's a dog for real. LJ, you got anything on this one?
I'm right there with you, man. What's understood don't need to be said, bro, especially with her because she's been cashing. Not only the last 2, she's had 28 plus. 9 out of last 10 before that, she's cashed this, man. I mean, I don't think they can raise it high enough. I mean, especially on the road, she's had 27 plus last 5 road games. So, I mean, she's a monster right now. And certain bets, like I talked to y'all before, you can just designate bills for it, you know what I'm saying? So she's definitely on my list of paying some bills. It's Kelsey Mitchell for sure. I need to find out, her roots because my last name is Mitchell. I may be kin to her or something, don't even know. You get what I'm saying? So I need to do some ancestry with her, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, she can keep cashing for me, man. So I definitely got the over 22.5, minus 117. And I'm parlaying that with, I mentioned earlier, Jordan Canada, 8+ assists. And I got a plus 194 parlay with those two parlay together. So that's my action in the WNBA.
That's a good parlay, honestly.
I'll say plus 194.
Yeah, good money.
You got anything on this one, Stacks?
Yeah, you said Kelsey Mitchell MVP.
I said votes, not like MVP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe.
I was going to challenge that, but I'll let it go. But
she deserves a vote or two.
Is this game? Okay, I'll give that to you. Maybe like you and somebody else from Indiana.
Okay, whatever.
No, but I think we need to get some graphics for like the upset alert. And I'm serious because this is Stacks Play today, number 2, posted on Twitter. I'm on the Portland Fire. I think that at best, Portland's going to cover this game, but I think y'all might. I really think y'all got a chance to go. The only thing is, y'all lost by 20 to them earlier in the season, 20 double digits. But I think it was 20. So now, but y'all also got to look at a game against the Lynx. So I don't know if it's the weekend or if it's also Monday, but I do believe it's next. I think the way Portland's playing at the crib, I think it's going to be a whole boatload of points scored, no defense, and I love Portland to cover this game. And I'm probably going to be on the money line at even if it's just coffee money. I think Portland line. And I'm not just saying that because it's your team.
You know what, man? Like, part of me really likes your cat, but then the other part is, are the Fever is the Lynx game a scheduled loss? I don't know, man.
That's what worries me because when I talked about this yesterday, I didn't think Boston was going to play. I didn't think so. I thought they was going to sit her out and get her ready for the Lynx. So that's the only thing. Like,
And they
when
might.
I first, I thought she got ruled in.
Oh, did she? Okay, I haven't been able to keep
I
up.
heard that. I didn't see it, but I heard it.
Okay.
But it also, the line dropped to 7.5.
Yeah.
So that line dropped, and then when I heard, I'm thinking she could be worth a point on the low end. But I don't know. I just thought I didn't think she would play this game and be ready for the Lynx. Now, if she plays, I'm gonna think it's gonna be a scheduled loss for the Lynx. But either way.
So here's the next game that the Fever have after the Lynx. They return home and face Vegas, and they beat Vegas by like 35 the last time they played them. So you know Vegas gonna come in pissed.
Especially as Vegas lose to the Ace or lose to the Dream on Monday. That's gonna make them even more mad when they play. So we're gonna make them mad to play y'all. So we're gonna beat the Aces. I know you don't think so.
I don't know.
That's all right. Huh?
No, you trying to bait me. It's not gonna work.
We'll talk about it on Monday.
Not gonna work. All right, y'all. Let's move over to MLB. I think y'all got 6 games that y'all got action in, so we'll shift over there. First one is Pirates and Reds, and LJ, I'll let you take it from here.
Yeah, gentlemen, we got a pattern here, guys. This is one of the reasons why I want to come on. You know, I dissect games very, very, very intensively, man. And I try to find angles and trends that you can't necessarily look up on the website. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things people feed, like the AI and all that, but, you know, certain things, you know, people just can't pick up on. So I love finding different angles and things like that to outsmart the bookies is what we call it. You know, we're not the average people that just sit around and just do this for fun. We trying to make money. You know, we take it seriously. So a lot of times you got to look beyond what they're giving you up front. So Pirates and Reds, man. Paul Skeens going today. One of their best aces on the mound. He has good numbers versus the Reds. Actually 5-0, 1.3 ERA in his career versus the Reds. And the Reds are not good versus their division, and they're coming off a win in the division, which is the perfect scenario to fade them. Because not only do they got a minus 69 point differential, man, they're 9-23 versus their division. And the Pirates coming off a loss is where they do their most damage. And I looked up on the road, man, 7-3 to their team total over the road in their last 10 games. Now, I wanted to see, was it AL or NL? Let's separate it. Let's dissect it even more. So I figured out that the Pirates are 10-4 to their team total over on the road off a loss in the same series. So that's a pattern right there you just can't ignore, man. And the total is 4.5. I took it early, plus 114. And I really feel coming off a loss in the division, they'll want to get some get back today versus one of the worst teams in major leagues in the Cincinnati Reds. So I don't mind the strikeouts either because the Reds strike out, you know, heavily against pitchers. So Paul Skeens may get his strikeouts today, but I'm going to stick to the team total over because this is something I've just been tracking, you know, like I said, for the months now. And it's been good to me, man. So team total over 4.5 for the Pittsburgh Pirates today is what I got to start off this card.
Good stuff. Stacks, you got anything on this one?
Yeah, I do. LJ touched it towards the end. I'm on Skeens 9+ strikeout. I got that at plus 120. I think this is a good spot. When he got hit, a lot of people gave him the case for it against the Cubs. He didn't get smoked against the Cubs. The Cubs put up 11, but the rally started with Skeens. But all that didn't come off of Skeens. I watched the whole entire game, but the rally definitely started off Skeens. So I think this is going to be a Skeens bounce back spot. I was aware of the 5-0 trend of Skeens against the Reds team. I watched Skeens and Reds when they come to Pittsburgh. So I really like this spot for them. And I took the Pirates money line. I got it at minus 129. Think they're gonna win this game. Anytime in the division, LJ killed that. I don't know. I knew it, but I don't know how he knew it. But anytime during the division when they lose, they're like auto. And shout out Sharpie. Sharpie turned me onto this. When they lose, scheme starts, he's back the next day. Like it's like auto. It's like I want to say they only lost like one in like the last 12 or 13 or 11 or 12. But Sharpie put it on one of his shows like last year or early this year, and I just wait for him to leave the scheme starts and just run it back. So I'm on Pirates money line minus 129 and scheme 9+ strikeouts at plus 120.
All right, good stuff. Let's move to the next one. White Sox Rays.
Oh yeah,
this one. Total sitting at 8.5. LJ.
Oh no, I think. Did you put this LJ?
No, this you, Stacks. I got some minions, but I'll let you go first. It's your game.
Yep. Yeah, but this is the only game that I put in because all the other ones I got in your games. So yeah, I love betting the Rays at home. A lot of people don't like Nick Martinez. I don't have a problem with him, especially at home. And one thing we can count about Fetty, we can back Fetty when they're playing at the crib, but I don't want him on the road. I think last I checked, the Rays got one of the best home records, win-loss records in all of baseball. All they do is run line stuff at home. So I got nice plus. I got Rays minus 1.5 at plus 140. And I think right before I came on there, I think it was like 138. I just love. A lot of people don't like the home run line teams in baseball. You'll hear it a lot. Never related 1.5 for home teams, and I just respectfully disagree. I'm pretty successful with home team run line, so I respect those who don't do it, but I do.
LJ, what you think, bro?
Hey, I agree, man, especially the Rays, because they're the number one team to the run line off a win. So when they win, they hit the run line for the most part. So
yeah, they run back.
Yeah, and they're at home. This is a perfect scenario for them. On a Friday, too, you know, I track days, you know, all type of stuff, man. And Nick Martinez on a Friday, I don't know if y'all know this, but this man has won 5 in a row at home on Friday. It's crazy. Giving up 2 earned runs or less, man. So he's been lights out in this situation. I agree with Stacks. I would take the Rays, you know, money line, run line, whatever the case may be. I'll take team total over too. I think it's at 4.5 because this is a great situation for them, man. And the Rays at home, you can't bet against them. So definitely, the reason why I'm not making it official is because on the other side, the White Sox are very good to their team total over in the first game of a series. So I wouldn't be surprised if they come back at the end of the game because the Rays can win the first 5, but then the White Sox can come back and win the game once the Rays bullpen come in. So it's kind of a dicey thing for me right now. But I tell you this, whoever wins this game, I probably will be on the Rays if they lose it because they're very great off a loss at home. So it's just, you know me, I'm a situational guy. I wait for stuff to happen and then I'll get on it. But first game, I'm going to wait and see. But heavy lean to the Rays, definitely, in this situation.
All right, cool. Let's hit the next one. Nationals, Braves. LJ, what you got on this one, bro?
Yeah, man, another pattern. This is a situation for the Nationals. Not only are their top 3 to the run line versus the division, off of on the road, 32-21, one of the best teams on the road. And you take the Nationals off a road loss because I looked it up this morning and I figured out that the Nationals are 11-2 guys straight up off a road loss in the same series. So perfect situation versus the division. Braves won the last game. So I think the Nationals bounced back today. I took it at plus 105 money line, you know, and I believe that I just gonna trust the pattern, man. This is how I cap, and I just don't ignore numbers when they just, you know, glancing at you like this. And like I said, the Nationals are a good team on the road, so one of the best all year, you know. So wouldn't mind their team total too because I think they're one of the best to the team total as well. But as far as getting this win back from last night, losing to the Braves, I think the Nationals get it. Plus 105 is what I got. Nationals run money line.
Stacks, you got anything on this one?
Yeah, I like that. I like that mainly because Griffin's pitching. Griffin's a monster. He shut us down in three appearances against the Braves this year. He's only gave up 3 runs. So that's like it was like 2, 1, and none. So I like that play. But my play is Stacks play today, number 1. I'm on James Wood. I got his 3+ bases. Or no, my fault. 3+ hits, runs, and RBIs at plus 120 at Bet Rivers. Leading off, Elder. He used to be all right, but now he got horrible right-lefty splits. He can't get lefties out. Probably only going to pitch like 4 or 5 innings. So I think that Wood is going to get it off of him. Wood's been hot lately. He didn't catch this yesterday. I wasn't on him yesterday. But I like him in this spot today. So give me James Wood. James Wood 3+ hits, runs, and RBIs at plus 120.
Good stuff, fellas. All right, next one. Texas and Houston.
You already know. Because like I said, I'm going to be at this game tonight, man. Perfect scenario because I like Hunter Brown and I want to see Evaldi, one of their best pitchers, pitch through. So great game for me to go to tonight, man. We all know the history with these two teams. If you follow them, you just take the over, man. Now, it's kind of tricky the first game because I went back in history and saw that the first game usually goes under, but the last 2 games go over. So it's kind of tricky, Doug, but that's not going to be official what I got. I heard it dropped to 7.5. I saw on the earlier book it's still at 8, but I saw 7.5. So Astros are 10-3 to the over on the day off. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that you can't ignore, man. And I really feel it will go over, but it's not going to be official for me because, like I said, I saw a trend where it was going under, but I'm going to stick to good old Alvarez, man. I mean, we're in a situation where he has the most total bases versus the Texas Rangers in his career. He's at home. Number 1 hitter at home in the whole MLB is Yordan Alvarez, man. So this is a perfect situation to just bet him blindly all 3 games. He's 11-2 in his last 13 to the 2+ bases at home. So you can't ignore that. So you can take the 2+ bases, you can take the over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and just sit back, man, and let the money come in. You know, you don't even have to worry about who wins the game. But when it comes to that, I believe the Astros do win because they want to still stay in contention in this division, and the Rangers are leading right now. And the Rangers got a couple bets that's out that, you know what I'm saying, may hinder them in this series because the Astros been hitting their team total of 7-3 in their last 10, and all they need to get to is 4 runs. So they may get to that easily in the first 5. So yeah, the history shows over, but I'm just gonna stay off of that the first game. But definitely second game. Who's watching? Astros over next game. Believe me. But for this game, Yordan Alvarez, man, over 1.5 bases, 1 over RBIs, all that. You can even sprinkle a home run because he may cash one tonight. So yeah, that's my official for this game.
Got anything, Stack?
No, I'll probably join him with Alvarez. I'll probably actually, even though he's not, I'm probably going to join him on the Alvarez and bet the over. Now that I went to 7.5, that means I could win at 8.
Yeah. I was thinking about it. I may get to it.
Right before I came on, I seen at Bet Rivers minus 112, over 7.5 minus 112. And I kept thinking that's the big difference to win at 8 and have to get to 9.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Next one, Tigers and A's. The A's, they don't even have a city, do they? Where they playing at?
Sacramento.
So they just the Athletics now.
They waiting on their stadium in Vegas.
Vegas, okay.
Yeah. They're in between.
I'm like, why the hell are they playing in Sacramento? Yeah, LJ, man, what you like in this one? Or Stacks, do you have anything in this one first?
I did, but luckily I listed it. They took my picture from me. So the Detroit Tigers switched their picture. I don't know if anybody knew it, and I didn't even check it. I just heard it in another chat. I didn't check the book, but if they did, then that means I'm gonna lose my picture. Who do you have pitching? Because it was supposed to be Mize.
That's sweet. Because I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I want to say it was Sharpie in a chat that I seen. It might not have been, but someone was like, he's supposed to be getting traded. It might not have been Mize. I can't remember who it was, but for some reason, I think it was Mize.
Yeah, it is, because it's undecided. You're right. They pulled
Okay,
him.
yeah. They said they pulled him because he guess he's gonna get traded.
Yeah, because he he was part of my cap because he's been lights out on the road, man. Oh my god.
That's
But
why I
I
wanted
still,
him.
huh?
That's
Yeah,
why I wanted him.
yeah, he been lights out on the road. But at the same time, the Tigers on the road, they've been smashing, man. Especially outside of their division versus the AL. And it's another situation. The A's, man, they're not good. They're missing a lot of bats. They're missing like two of their three number one bats, man. And they can't, accumulate runs. So Tigers coming in here, I was gonna take the run line. I was gonna make the run line official, but the fact that mine is, out now, I don't know who's pitching. So I'm just gonna stay away from that one. But just to throw the stat out there that I was gonna say for the future, for the rest of the schedule, man, the A's are 5-12 straight up in the first game of a home series, man. 0-5 versus the AL outside of their division. So, and they're 5-13 versus this division, the AL Central. So it's a lot of things working against the A's this weekend. So until we find out what pitcher is pitching today, I'm just gonna stay off. But since June 1st, the Tigers are 11-4 on the road in their last 15 games versus the AL outside of their division. So I think the Tigers will continue to win games outside of their division. And the Athletics are not a team that I think that's going to step in the way of them, no matter who's pitching. But let's just wait to see who's pitching first before we make things official.
Maybe I'll pivot to the team total over for the Tigers.
Yeah, that's a good pivot.
If the total is 10.5, that means I'm probably going to have to get to 6. It's probably going to be 5.5 as the favorite.
But it don't make no sense to take money lines against the A's. You might as well just take the run line with the team.
Yeah.
Minus 129 point differential with the A's. So when they lose, they lose by more than one run.
Getting a 6 in this little ass ballpark shouldn't be a problem for a team that's smacking the road.
No, I agree. It shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be. I'm gonna write that down.
All right, next one, our last one actually. KC, Colorado. LJ, what you like in this one, man?
Yeah, gentlemen. Another pattern. Rockies, they do very well versus the AL. And the Royals are one of the worst teams on the road in the AL. 37 losses on the road are the Royals. 2-5 in their last 7 in the first game of a road series. Now they got to go outside of their league to go to a national team, going into the Colorado, where the elevation is pretty high, and teams that's not used to that, they don't perform well. So I believe the Rockies steal this first game, man. I got them 17-7 to the run line versus the AL, which is number 1. So, and I take the money line minus 105, 9-4 in their last 13 straight up in the first game versus the AL are the Colorado Rockies. So this is a situation where we take the first game, but the next game we fade the Rockies. So perfect situation will be Rockies win tonight, fade them tomorrow because they're not good coming off a win. So that's going to be the scenario. But official for the day, Rockies, money line, minus 105.
Stacks, you like anything in this one?
I do now. I'll just sit this one out, and then I can't hope that they lose because he on them. But I'll just wait to watch that. If they lose, I'm gonna do what he said. If they win, then I'll find something else in this game tomorrow. Yep. But when they say something like this, there's no reason for me to bet this game. I wish LJ the best, and if he loses, that means I'm gonna hammer Colorado tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. Just give out information, man. Like I tell people, you don't have to always bet. You can just write down information.
And wait for it to happen.
And wait for the situation to happen, man. I mean, people make it so hard. And I'm just like, hey, man, if you know how to do it, you created your patterns and the tendencies of what you do anyway. So, everything works for different people. Like, I'm in an illegal state and I don't even see the market. And I see these shows where people be arguing about the line, where the line should be, and I just be laughing because I don't even know what the line is. Like, I don't even know the market, but I'm making money because I'm keeping up with the trends and what these numbers are telling me, man. So it's all situational, brothers. It's all situational.
Yeah, I'm not a. I respect those who do, but I'm not a market capper either.
Yeah.
But it's just something that doesn't. It's not gonna. If I hear about it after I made a bet, the most it'll do would be like, oh shit. It ain't. I'm not buying out because of the market. I might be like, damn, but I'm not buying out of it.
Yeah.
I need
All right.
more, and I'm not against buying out of a bet. It's just not gonna be because of the market.
No, I'm the same way.
Someone goes to the barber shop, I'll buy out the bet.
Market, the market is it can be a reinforcement of what you already thought, but it's not.
Yeah.
In fact.
That's what everything should be, in my opinion.
And you gotta understand,
Yeah.
these markets, these books, they know there's market cappers. You don't think there's head fakes? Like that's my thing. Like I would think that,
Yeah.
but I'm not a market capper, so I don't read that deep into it.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, let's get to our top play. So we went over between MLB and W 9 games, 35 minutes. Pretty good.
I like it.
Now we had top plays. We'll start with you, Stacks.
We going to the WNBA. Oh, I swear I it. I'm going to the Portland Fire. I don't want to keep giving out the Storm every time I sit down. Give me the Portland Fire plus 7.5. Go ahead and take a cup of coffee and sprinkle the main line.
LJ, what you like, bro?
Man, I could go to Jordan, you know what I'm saying, give out a prop, but I really, really like this Nationals trend, man. Off a road loss, one of the best road teams in the league, and it's versus their division. So, and I love James Wood. Today, Stacks mentioned it because he's coming off a no-hit game. And y'all know how I feel about batters that come off no-hit games. We always take them the next game. Pretty sure it's going to be profitable for you, man. So
I'm not this type of capper or better, but I do think about it. Like, it might be worth pizza money, like first plate appearance.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
I don't even think about those type of bets.
think about it all the time, coming off an 0 for 5 game and a pitcher that struggles. Like, I mean, I ain't saying like put a unit on it, but
Yeah,
I don't know. To me, something like that for the big plus money is worth a little $10 bet on James Wood first plate appearance. It don't even got to be first plate appearance home run, first plate appearance hit something. You know what I mean?
yeah.
There's things I be looking at. I don't never bet it, but I want to.
But no, yeah, I like the Nationals money line. Best bet plus 105, man. Official.
National money line, okay. Mine today, I like Storm first half plus 7.5. I think the Dream just come out slow start. I still bet them plus 12.5, but I'm gonna make the first half my official bet. So Storm first half plus 7.5 for me. Let's hit this parlay. I don't think we hit our last one, so we're gonna get it again tonight.
I didn't even check. I bet it, but when my play died, I didn't even check to see if yours won because it didn't matter.
Yeah, mine did end up hitting the TBT play. So
That means that's 2 in a row that I done killed. I mean, LJ got to kill this one if we lose.
all right, man. Let's. So my leg in the parlay is Kelsey Mitchell over her PR. 27.5. Let me see. Y'all can, LJ, do you have a parlay piece?
What's that?
You have a parlay?
Parlay leg.
And I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
A parlay leg?
Oh no, I just had the one with Kelsey and Jordan Canada, 22.5, and then the 8+. That was the only parlay leg I had. Plus
No, I'm
1.5.
saying we do a parlay at the end of the show. We need a play
Oh,
for
I need another pick.
No. No, you know what we can do?
you. Put his
LJ,
parlay in it and make it a
LJ,
4-leg.
Keep your parlay second, and me and Stacks will do one real quick, and we'll have two.
Okay.
Oh, that'll work.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to baseball. I like exactly what LJ said. I like everything he said. I had it circled. I'm going to Houston. LJ gonna be at the game. He gonna watch this parlay hit. I'm gonna take the over 7.5 from the Astros and Rangers. I think
I'm
mine.
gonna be on it, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Once I
I'm
get in
betting.
the building, you know, and I start feeling the energy, I'm pretty sure I'm a bet it.
Hold on, what did you?
I figured like I'm gonna watch the game. You're gonna be there, so I'll probably watch the game. I'm not watching the Dream. Dream don't get no play on my TV until we got some sense. So I'm not watching Dream. So I'm betting it. I just, you know, I'm gonna have to bet it twice. Well, you say Kelsey's your leg, Dons? Or is that your best bet?
No, that's my leg.
Oh well, that's what I'll do.
6-2.
I'll take Kelsey in the rover. That's what I'm gonna do. And then LJ was Canada 7. Was it 7 plus assists?
8 plus.
8 plus assists. All right.
Yeah.
And who else was with it?
Kelsey Mitchell, 22.5.
All right, so Stacks, you said your leg is the Astros Rangers over.
Over 7.5.
Okay. So LJ, your parlay is plus 194. This two-legger is plus 264.
Good money.
I like that.
So,
Only problem is I'm gonna have to make it one parlay. Because if not, that means I'm gonna have to Kelsey twice. I don't want Kelsey twice.
Yeah, I'll be doing that too.
Yeah, I don't want her twice. So what I'll do is I'll just keep her and make it a 3-leg. Kelsey, Canada, and the Rangers over. That's what I'll do.
ASAP too. I do some big three, but I probably won't dive into that until probably Saturday. So just follow me on X. I might have some big three stuff, and I might have some TBT stuff. The championship game for that $2 million is on Sunday.
Yeah, you be tracking that up.
Yep.
You should probably put your Twitter in there. Put them in the comments. You should put your Twitter in the comments, so in case he don't know or already following you, he can check you out on there.
All right, y'all. We did some work today. 9 games, best bet, and 2 parlays, good plus money. So
I like it.
Yeah, good work today, fellas. Y'all got anything else before we get up out of here?
I ain't got
man.
nothing.
I'm like I said, I want to announce my shows coming up in the fall, man. I got 2 shows that I'm gonna kick off. One's going to start September 1st on a Tuesday, going into the week as we're gearing up for the NFL. So it's going to be called Profitable Patterns. You get what I'm saying? Finding trends and angles that you just can't look up on the website. You know, these are things that you have to be tracking for a minute. And like Stacks say, the only way you're going to profit off the situation is if it happens. Because you can cap games, but also you wait for situations to happen to cap too. So that's sort of like what I like to do. And I want to bring it up because like I said, I watch these shows. And like I said, mainly it's just for information to see how people are thinking about these games. But there's a lot of information that's not given out, man. And I think that, you know, if we show people how to really dissect and outsmart the bookie, you know, people will, you know, appreciate that more. Finding stuff that you just can't look up, you know what I'm saying, on the website. So that's going to be one of the shows. My second show, every Wednesday, it's going to be non-custodial, man. We're going to talk about the child support system. We're going to have different people come on and bring their stories because I'm going to go down to the courthouse every Tuesday because I've changed my schedule at my job. I'm going to be off every Tuesday. So I'm going to go down to the courthouse, sit in these different cases and just see what people go through because this is something I relate to still to this day. You know what I'm saying? And I want to hear different stories. Because like I said, they're not all bad. And it's not all women doing things to men, you know? So I want to get that out there, get that awareness out there. Because I'm pretty sure y'all can relate. You know somebody that's going through it or been through it. You know what I'm saying? So it's stories out there that people just need to hear, man. And maybe it'll, you know, give some insight to how people can handle the system. Because there's ways you can handle it, but it's also ways that you know what you got to do. Because the other custodial parent has all the advantage. And just just like I said, tune in, man. Starting in September, getting all my equipment ready to go. I'm gonna launch it out. My son is going to college in 2 weeks, so you already know what that means. I'm gonna have my house to myself, just me and wifey. So it's gonna be a glorious time for me, guys. So yeah, I'm gearing up for it, getting ready. Worked very hard to get to this point. A lot of money shelled out in college. So hey, it's time for me to reap back my rewards and enjoy my, what I love to do. So yeah, man. September 1st, Tuesday, official launch of the shows on LJ Sports Media. That's gonna be the new channel. Raw Words Podcast, launching in September, man. And appreciate you for letting me come on again, Dons, man. It's been a minute, but like I said, it's gonna gear back up once football, basketball happens, because I'm not really a WNBA capper. I got too much going on, so but I dive in every now and then, get my money where I need. Like I say, these props are doing good for me, so I just stick to what I know. But like I said, I listen to y'all throughout the day, get my insight, and hey, I may tell y'all a couple times if it sounds good, and I look it up, like, hey man, let's go, because I know you put a lot of work into it, and I respect people that put the work into it, man. You gotta respect it, because that takes time, especially when you got another job. And a lot of people don't understand that once you become professional with this, man, you have a lot more time to dive into other stuff. And the fact that we only just dabble in a couple of the sports and we can make money, man, is a beautiful thing, man. So yeah, appreciate you for doing it, man. And hey, can't wait till next time, my friend.
Yeah, man, we gonna definitely support that, man. Like, I mean, as soon as that come out, both of them, I'm gonna be on it, because, like you said, I can rely. I don't have that situation personally, you know what I mean? But I know hella people, man, they butt kick, man, and it ain't right. So,
well, LJ, I need an interview, because I'm paying child support for a child that stays at my house more than she stays at her mom's house.
My point exactly. Those are the stories that I want to get out there.
School shopping. And I ain't gonna go into it. It's one little statement. Hey, school shopping don't count for child support. I'm getting ready to get hammered with school shopping. Next year, she wants a car, but none of that's child support.
And the craziest thing about it is that you don't have to go to child support. If you could just be cordial with the two parents.
I got a friend.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a friend like that. So before we get off here real quick, I got a friend that had a baby with this chick. She crazy. But both the parents, so his parents and her parents, went to both of them and said, y'all not going to court. Y'all not going.
Figure it out. You grow. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That was on the parents on both sides saying, y'all gonna do this.
Bro, I admire it, because
but here's the thing, though.
You get what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get that.
And a lot of people don't understand, like, this is one case, like, 100%, this isn't all my baby mom. Like, we rock. But years ago, she had hip surgery, and she gets government assistance. And they made her come after me.
Yeah.
And part of my money that it goes back to that cash assistance that she got. And now, you try over and over and over to get me off this shit. And they're not doing nothing until they get all their bread back. Man, and my whole thing is, why I got to pay that back?
Bro, hey, save that for the show, my friend. Save it for the show, because those are the things that I want to get out there, man. Because they take advantage of you, man. But like I just said, you don't have to go, because I see plenty of cases that the parents worked it out on their own.
You will get so much more off me being cordial.
Telling you, bro. But hey, we're gonna take that for another day.
All right, y'all. We'll probably catch y'all. I'm thinking probably today's Friday, probably Sunday. We'll come back. I don't know what the schedule looks like, but until then, good luck on your bets. Enjoy y'all weekend. Touch some grass. And we out.
If you broke, try to have a nice day. If you're fat, try to have a nice day. If you're skinny, try to have a nice day. If you got a big head, try to have a nice day. If your mama's ugly, try to have a nice day. If your daddy whoop your ass, try to have a nice day. If a dog bites you in the ass, bite him back and try to have a nice day. Try to have a nice day. See, that's my theme. Try to have a nice day. I'm about to leave right now and go try to have me a nice day. All right. Try to have a nice day.